This is Apostle Lance, and this is for the single ladies, especially those of you who have a certain list of the things that you want or are looking for in a man before you can say yes. Now, there are ladies who have a very long list, but I want to assure you that if your list is unrealistic, then you're never going to find that man, because you need to understand that there will never be a man that will be perfect in your own eyes. So you will be delaying your own marriage with that list if that list is unrealistic. So I want to give you 3 things that you must consider on your list before you can say yes to a man. Number 1, marry a man who fears God. The Bible says the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. You need a man who fears God, because you will need that knowledge and that wisdom in your marriage. But how can you know that this man fears God? It's not every man who goes to church, or it's not every man who professes Christ that is a man who fears God. The Bible says we shall know them by their fruit. You need to consider their fruit, not only the fact that they go to church or that they speak in tongues. And then number 2, consider a man who loves you and will do anything for you. The Bible says, husbands, love your wives even as Christ loved the church and he gave himself up for it. Is that man able to give up certain things for you? If a man does not love you enough that he's willing to give up certain hobbies, certain habits for you, then that man, you should not consider to marry him. And then number 3, consider a man who respects the things that you value. If a man does not respect the values or the boundaries that you've put around your life, then don't consider him. A man who is always causing you to do things that you don't want to do, but you have to do them because you have to prove to him that you love him, is not a man who loves you. So 3 things. 1, consider a man who fears God. Number 2, consider a man who loves you and will do anything for you. Make sure you test him, try him, prove him, and be sure that he truly loves you. And then a man who truly respects your values. That is a man you need. So if you have those 3 on your list and you find a man with those 3, just marry him. Stay blessed.